Well, we're back on the gym renovation, gym barn, or renovation, whatever you want to call it. So today what we're going to do is we've got just a little bit of equipment, old equipment that Barry had in the basement of his old house. So we're going to take all that and we're going to sand it down because it's kind of rusted, get all that off, sand it, and then we're going to paint it and just spray paint it so it looks, you know, fairly new, and it'll be usable. So we're going to use all that equipment, which there's not a whole lot. There's a squat rack. This is part of the squat rack. It's got cobwebs on it and rust and everything. And then he's got some old dumbbells that you put plates on. And then I have my equipment that I carry around when we travel. So we're going to get to work on that.
One side.
Oh. So I sanded this old squat rack just to get the flakes of old paint and some of the rust off of it. I used this sander that Barry had. Well, it's his dad's. So he used this sander. I've never used one of these before until now. I'm not a big machinery type of girl, but first time for everything. So I used this on here and got that all taken care of. So now I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on these plates just to get some of the extra nastiness off of them. Probably shouldn't hold it, should I?
Just lay it down.
Both sides.
Just lay it flat on the floor.
going to paint it. We're just gonna paint it black just to pretty it up a little bit because they're pretty rough. So we're just trying to make this gym functional during this quarantine time. So that is the goal. We'll start in the middle. I'll have to get the sides. See, am I too close?
You should be. Probably about right.
Okay. We get to get high.
That's why I put it here so that the breeze would try to blow it out.
On to sport rack. Well, we're back from Lowe's and we got us some lights. And Barry is gonna hang them up here. I don't have to hang them. So we're gonna hang them across and diagonal. I'll show you here in a little bit. So he's up there somewhere. There he is. And we're gonna get these hung up to get a little bit of light in here. Here's our lights. We got 2. We'll see how this goes.
It's got the wide thing on here.
Oh.
It won't go in this plug. I'm gonna have to have that adapter.
You have one? Came across one problem. He's got to go find an adapter. The light bulb, it has a light bulb and then it's got a socket and it also has a plug, so that's what he's plugging it into. So we have 2 small, see it? It's small. Up there, they're smaller. So like this one is actually a little bit bigger than this one. So that is the problem. So he's gonna try to find an adapter to stick up there so that this will hook in correctly. So it'll go. Problem number 1. He's got a different plan. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna see. Oh, you're gonna file it?
This height, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Try to do this where I want. Hitting the actual
Yeah, the cord.
cord, of course.
Well, what he did was he just filed off that thicker part and fit into the plug. So we're gonna do that. And he's gotta go get some nails because the staple gun didn't work. Problem number 2. But it's gonna be fixable. We will get this gym in. Woo! They work. Do we need to move something? Okay.
I don't know, like I said, you're gonna be probably hard pressed to make it all the way back over. That's all I was hoping for, was to get over there.
Yeah.
But I'm hopefully gonna have enough.
Don't think we'll do it. I don't know what it looks like.
Always.
Well, if you need to make it a little lower to make it reach, will it reach if you go lower?
No matter where I put it.
No. Okay.
So no matter what I do.
We're gonna have to wrap.
I'm gonna have to wrap. Accidentally gonna make it.
Barely. Yeah. All right. They're still warm, like a warm
Yeah, I know.
LED,
Yeah.
but it gives it a little character. Okay guys, I know it's super dark, but I wanted to show you the lights when they come on at nighttime. So I'm gonna turn the lights on. Voila! We have light! What do you think? Put down in the comments what you think of the lights. I'm super excited about them. There's Barry, that's what he does at the gym, is sit